All right. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. Big waves to you. Good to see you this morning. Good to see you. Well, you ever had a kind of a crazy day in your life? That was me yesterday and to kick off this morning. I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off. And but I am super happy to be with you right now. And somebody asked me what day it was. I said, I don't know. I thought it was Monday, Thursday, but it is hump day. It is hump day. And our word for today is destiny. And I want to tell you, it could not have been more timely in my life. This word, you know, when I first saw the word and thought, we're going to take a look at destiny. You know, I think at least for me, when I see the word destiny, I think about something beautiful. You know, my faith, I see heaven, right? I see something special that you get to experience. And if you look at the definition of destiny, it's the events that will necessarily happen to a particular person in the future. And really what destiny is we control it. It really is a choice. And I want to show you this. Andrea, if you will. So I found this, and I want you to think about this. Think about your life. Think about my life when I looked at this. Destiny is no matter of chance. It is a matter of choice. It is not a thing to be waited for. It is a thing to be achieved. William Jennings Bryan. But I want you to look at the picture and I want you to focus on the footsteps. Now, we've all walked in the sand before. And I picture that view at the top of that where that person is headed to be a beautiful view, right? It's worth the climb. But look at all the footsteps. Thanks, Andrea, for that. And then I think about our life. And Myra, I don't know if I'm stealing your thunder today or not, but I'm going for it. Coach Myra made a post this morning. And I don't know if it had anything to do with her thought about destiny. But here's what Myra said this morning in a quote. She said, most people don't want to be part of the process, the footsteps, the steps in the sand. Most people don't want to be a part of the process. They just want to be a part of the outcome. They just want to be a part of the destiny. Give me heaven. I just don't want to do all the work to get there. Give me the reward. Give me the accolade. Give me the view of the mountaintop. But can somebody else climb it for me? That's really what most people want if we think about it. And you know what? I've wanted that before. But the process is where you figure out really who's worth being a part of the outcome. Think about that. Like, that's what's so special about team. That's what's so special about a group of people locking arms and doing something special together is along the journey of the destiny, you figure out who is really with you, Amen. Who has really got your back, who is really worth the journey of fighting through. And I went to end my part, I went to steps to fulfill destiny. And you can think about every aspect. You can think about religion. You can think about your profession. You can think about anything. Steps to fulfill your destiny. Here's what will help me and you get to where we want to go to see that beautiful view. Number one, I believe we've got to start our day with prayer and quiet time. I know when I do that, I have a better day and I'm more focused. Number two, when I write down my vision. Stephen Covey said, and I've looked at a lot of stuff from Stephen Covey over the years, start with the end in mind. When you talk to Christians, they got the end in mind. They know the destiny, and it allows them to work through the day-to-day grind to get to that beautiful place. Number three, overcome barriers. See, I believe when you got the end in mind, you got this determination that there's going to be obstacles. There's going to be challenges, but I'm going to be determined to overcome them because the view is going to be worth it. Number 4, I got to create a schedule. To fulfill my destiny, I got to create a schedule and work that schedule daily. Number 5, I got to measure my goals. I got to track my goals daily, weekly, monthly, whatever it takes. I got to track my goals. If it's my weight loss journey, if it's my health, I got to track it to keep me headed towards that destiny. Number 6, keep moving. No retreat. Cortez type mindset. I'm burning the boats. I'm not going back. I'm going forward because I know the view is worth the climb. And then the last one is some days I got to recline. Some days I just got to kick back and I got to look at those footsteps and go, my, Brent Palmer, you have been a long way. You got a long way to go. But man, look where you've come from. And it reminds you that you are making progress. So that's my thought on destiny. It was a great word for me and put me in a completely different headspace. So thanks for suggesting that word. So Coach, I'll turn it to you.
Yeah, hey, that was great. Fantastic. You know, the one thing that I want to say is my destiny, and I think Coach Palmer and I think everybody on here would say the same. In the process of creating and getting on this journey of our own destiny, I'm very proud to say that the Coach's Corner has been a really big anchor in helping me with my continued adventures in life and what I feel like is my destiny. You know, I personally, destiny is, it's kind of mind-boggling sometimes. You know, right when you think you've got your destiny figured out, the good Lord will give you a curveball that you can swing at 45 times and you won't even get no leather. You will swing, and you wonder, what in the world? But just in my journey, my destiny took a huge turn. I don't feel like this is my end goal, but I just think right when we think we have it figured out, something crazy happens. So I'm going to challenge you to just kind of put yourself in just some things that I have found in researching for this morning. We have to have the mindset when we start this, when we talk about destiny, is the buck stops right here. We have to point it at ourselves. It stops right here. You know, can't let our history control our destiny. You do have to accept, we have to accept the responsibility of our past. We're responsible for any successes. We're responsible for any screw ups. We control our own thoughts. We control our emotions, you know, and we have to tell ourselves that our thought process will be constructive instead of destructive, you know. And we also, Coach hit on this. I have to seek wisdom. I have to train my eyes and my ears to read and listen things that are going to enhance my state of mind. I got to listen to people who are wise. You know, I listen to so many of you guys on here and you're so wise. And I take some of these things and put it into what I believe will help me in my everyday journey and seeking my destiny. And we also have to say, hey, I'm a person of action. If we can't say that, we're going to really, really struggle. You know, you can be in a car or a truck in some sand or some mud, and you get there and you hit that, and what happens? Your wheels just start spinning. You cannot get out of that. Well, that's kind of what happens. You have to take action and you have to create a new mindset to get out of the sand, to get out of the mud. You have to do that because it's going to happen to us. That's just part of life. You know, and you also have to have, I think the word that was used is, we have to have a decided heart. I'd never heard that, but we have to have a decided heart. And I think what that means is that we have to be very passionate in our vision and for our vision. And I think that clips back to what Coach said, write these things down. Our visions, we have to write them down that we look at every single day. And we also have to greet every single day. And I had to do this morning. We have to greet every single day with a forgiving spirit. Something's going to happen throughout your day, and you're going to have a forgiving spirit in order to help you get over and reach what your destiny is. You know, and you also have to tell yourself, I am going to persist, and there's no exception. I'm going to stay the course. Got to. All of us have our own views of what our destiny is. My destiny, yes, it involves in working with people and changing cultures and programs, but I also feel very confident that my destiny is still entrenched in my little side hustle that I have. You know, even though it's kind of a little bit of a distance from me right now, I haven't given up on that. So we all have that to help us stay passionate about what our destiny is. I want to read just a few short quotes with you just to end with today. The first one's by Anthony Robbins. We've all listened to him. He's a tremendous motivator, but these are all directly talking about destiny. It's in your moments of decision that destiny is shaped. Decisions, choices. That is where our destiny is and ultimately is shaped. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. That was said by Aristotle years ago. How wise is that? And this one is, these are both anonymous. Your destiny is shaped by choice, never by chance. Beware the decisions you make, no matter how small, for they will be your salvation or they will be your death. It's powerful. And the last one, I just couldn't help but laugh and think how many times somebody has said this to me. A person who will say, well, it's your decision. They're basically informing you they think your decision sucks. So in destiny, you got to be confident in your decisions. Okay. So I've had that said to me a lot of times, and you know what? They were right. So I think you tie in and you focus upon these little things that Coach Palmer and I have kind of given to you. And I hope everybody has a great day. As always, it is fantastic. We've got a great group today. I'm gonna have to make a poster on this group. So have a great day. It's always wonderful to see y'all. Love you.
Coach, thank you. Thank you so much. It's always awesome to have you on. And look forward. We got a special guest coming tomorrow. It's never been on the Coach's Corner. So look forward to that. And this was a great word today. Guys, we love you. We're grateful for you. Have a great Wednesday. See you.
Bye. I love y'all.
Blessings.
Thank you
Thank
guys.
y'all.
Have a blessed day.